is gonna be another Lolita problems video. Now, I haven't done another Lolita problems video in a long time, and so it's fitting that this one is going to be the Lolita and family video, which was supposed to be out a while ago, but that didn't happen because of tech issues, and I've explained it like a bajillion times, and I am so sorry, but I'm doing it now. I'm doing it right now. It's happening right now. Lolita and family. Alrighty, so when it comes to my experience with my family and Lolita, I think it's relatively been a smooth transition into it. I've always worn like alternative fashion, and I've always been really out there with how I dress, so it hasn't really been that big of a difference besides me wearing a petticoat. I mean, I used to be really into like punk and gothic styles, like through end of middle school and into high school. So my transition into wearing Lolita was just another sort of style that I've encompassed into my fashion identity. And my parents took that pretty well. First my mom thought it was a little bit too extravagant, but now she's starting to get, like, you know, it's not that big of a deal, it's just another fashion. And she doesn't want me to spend, like, all my money on it, which is reasonable, considering the stuff is expensive. My dad is kind of like, he saw me in Lolita for the first time a few months ago when he came home, and he was kind of like, what is that? But he's slowly coming around to the idea. He thinks it's a little bit too extravagant. He thinks I should probably wear it to something. But instead of, like, you know, going to the store and then coming home and chilling out my bedroom in it. But, I mean, it's clothes. It's just like wearing any of the other things I have in my closet. And my mom got that. My dad's slowly in the process of it. Everyone else in my family that's seen it, and my mom's coworkers, think it's absolutely adorable. And I haven't gotten, like, any sort of, like, strict no from anybody in my family, or, like, immediate contact with me. Like, my boyfriend's crazy into it. He's not crazy into it. I kind of, like, forced him into it. Like, sometimes I make him guess what prints are or how old a print is. Maybe that's just because I'm weird and a little bit too obsessed with the fashion, as I am with all fashion. But he's relatively into it. I mean, he buys me stuff a lot, and he likes coordinating stuff with me. Like yesterday, he helped me pick out my outfit, so I was having trouble. I was like, should I wear Berry Garden or Dolly House? And I figured it out. It was nice. So he's very supportive, and his family is into it too. They think it's so cute. His niece has called me a princess when I wore it over at his house, and all around, everyone around me is really okay with it. I don't care. It's not my interest. I'm an adult. I get to do what I want to do. But I know for a lot of other people that's not the case, and partially I feel bad because I'm not the best person to be talking about this, because the only negative experiences I've had with someone not liking Lolita are people that honestly don't matter, because they're random people on the street that I don't give a hoot about. They can talk all they want, and it's not going to make me change how I want to dress. And I suppose that's kind of what I would say to do with your family, or with your boyfriend, or anyone that gives you a hard time about dressing the way you want to dress, because there's a boundary between giving helpful advice and, like, critical suggestions and stuff, and then being rude. And when someone steps over the boundary of telling you that you can't wear that, or that you shouldn't wear that, and they're trying to force you not to, or they're making you feel bad about it, those people that you shouldn't care about. Because we're family, but a boyfriend, but any relationship that's close to you should be is support and respect. And if they're not supporting you in what you want to do and your choices, and they're not respecting you for being your own person with your own opinions and your own sense of self, then they need to go figure themselves out before they can criticize other people. They need to check themselves before they're going to wreck themselves. So, I feel like that's just the way you need to go about people in general, because may they be your family, friend, anybody, we're all people, and therefore we're all really on the same playing field. It's just we have these bonds closer to other people than others. You know, you're going to care more about your grandma's opinion than some old lady on the street, when really if you look at them, they're both just old ladies. And you need to really, when it comes to critical stuff like that, someone's bullying you, making you feel bad about being yourself, you need to step out of that, like, sense of closeness to that person and analyze what's going on, just like you would if they were that old lady on the street, or if they were that random guy on the street, or if they were anybody that you didn't know. You need to stand up for yourself, give yourself the respect you deserve, and tell them that you're not taking any of their shit, because they're not going to change who you are. I'm not really sure if that helps or not, because I haven't gone through the troubles with, family trying to suppress me being a Lolita. I've had people try to tell me that I shouldn't dress a certain way, listen to certain music, anything like that before in my life. I'm a human being. It happens. It happens to anybody, and just because it's not about Lolita, I think it still counts here, because people get bullied for anything. People get treated rudely for anything, and what I've learned to do is just step out of it, stand up for yourself, and say you're not going to change for anybody else, because this is who you are, and this is who you're going to stay being. And if they can't deal with it, there's the door. You need to toss toxic people out of your life, even if they're family. Or if you really want to stay really close to your family, you can tolerate it, but respectfully let them know that you don't give a damn. It's like, frankly, my mom, I don't give a damn. Just be classy. Anyway, stay classy, guys. I hope this helped. Maybe, possibly. I have no freaking idea if this helped or not. But yeah, this is the long-awaited Family and Lolita video. It's my advice. I would suggest, I'm going to put other videos that have things to do with this in the description, which are probably going to be way more helpful than what I just said. But anyway, I tried. It's giving you my opinion. And I hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend, and great Mother's Day. May you be a mom yourself. May you be a mom to be. I don't know, there are a lot of mommy Lolitas out there. Or if you're just going to spend that day with your mom, your grandma, anyone you feel is really close to you like a mom. So, yeah. Anyway, see ya. Like, subscribe.